Alright, so finally received a package. As you can see, it's unopened. It's unmodified in any way other than I removed my information so you can't see it. Let's go ahead and see, because I'm excited. Should be quite a few things in here. And we'll see what they are. Oh. Alright. Save all this bubble wrap because I like bubble wrap. Alright, we'll go ahead and put these up in little tiny sections so you can see what they look like separately. We'll come back to this last one just because it's got so many pieces in it. So we'll come over here. And let me open up his web page on my phone. Just so I can remember which ones these are, because he'll laugh about it, but and you probably won't, but for the life of me, I could not get those, the names of those right. I kept getting the alpha and beta switched. So we'll go ahead and see which ones those are. Let's just log on real quick. Okay, I ordered the alpha. Okay, and that's a good thing because the alpha allow for the dual stacked side-by-side pieces. Okay, and I know you're going dual stack side-by-side. When you look at the original like fell blade, the fell blade has weapons that are side-by-side. Look at the original Land Raider, same thing. All the weapons are side-by-side. And so let me see if I can find two pieces. And this is amazing. It looks like he has thrown in a ton of bits. Oh, I am a very happy camper right now. The nerd inside me is growing strong. Let's see. Let's see if I can get. Let's see. There's another one. There we go. This is what I'm looking for right here. Oh, I got spares. Oh, I love spares. Let's see. Yeah, we'll take these two. Yeah, I got spares. Spares for days. All right. So sidetrack. Let's get back on focus. What that allows you to do is it allows you to take quad las, okay, like so, kind of like the retro Land Raiders, and put them in a sponson together. In these little niches, and once they're in these niches, they go sit inside these pods, and these pods connect in here, which you have to trim the flash off, which it looks like it's almost ready to just break off on its own, which I will still cut it because I want it to be. And it allows these to mount to the side of a band blade, which I think is fantastic. It's gonna be glorious. I also like one of the other things that I had no idea about this kit until I got it. I was actually kind of panicking about it, like how am I going to fix this? You know, I'm not in the United States at the moment. How am I going to get some plastic card without paying outrageous eBay shipping or store shipping? Because for whatever reason, to you sellers out there who like to increase the price of APO because you have to go to the store and fill out an extra form, I hope you eat shit and die. For the rest of you, like Blood and Skulls, you're awesome. You are awesome. And I thank you for your business. Because it is a pain trying to get stuff that nobody will ship to you. Or that you order it and they cancel. And apologize for wasting your time. So let's go ahead and take a look at the next item, since these little goodie bags are well, they're goodie bags. The next item we're going to take a look at is sitting right over here. We'll go ahead and bring out the Bane Blade that I have been working on for the past couple weeks. It has the, I finally was able to get the base coating done. Let's go ahead and scoot this over, and I'll show you what that's for here in a minute. Come Come on, focus, 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 focus. And don't focus. Oh, there we go. All right. So I was able to get the colors done on this thing finally, and it's still completely magnetizable, which I think I'm going to fill this gap in, or not, because I don't really want to ever use it as a regular Bane blade. Was I had to change the original mounting plate. This used to be one giant piece, and you'd pull the whole piece out, but kind of a change to the change to the change with an idea I had running. So I was able to cut the back of this plate out. I still need to figure out plasticard, but that's a whole other day's challenge. And I was able to get the back plate on. And doing so is going to allow me to run this little bad girl right here. And then once I'm able to get this thing, which it won't fit because it's got this little nub right here, which I will try and just kind of ever so slightly just kind of trim just enough of it away to fit. Which is actually really considerably not bad when you look at this entire thing, and the only spot that had a slight hint of flashing is right here, and the rest of this is going to be gone anyway. The rest of this, it's not going to matter. You're not going to see this. This is like pretty awesome. It's, come on, focus, 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 focus. And you can do it. Well, let's not do that. All right. Well, thanks. It's nice. I mean, all the rivets pop out. The panels pop out. The lines are crisp. The fins up in here are super crisp. Even the underside, like, he could have spent a whole lot less attention to, you know, the perfect lines that are required here and here to make this, and he could have just made it sloppy, and he didn't. And it's even got the tapered edge for reinforcement, so when you attach the rest of this plate right here, it's got to come up, that is already in a part of this plate. It's already ready. It's already got the grooves in there for you. That's pretty nice, actually. But this will sit in here like so. Okay. It looks like it's... Is that it? It's flush, flush. Just the front edge needs to come down. Oh, okay, no. Let me... Alright, so I still need to trim right back here at the bottom lip. This bottom lip needs to be trimmed right here. And it's basically pressing down in here and preventing me to go all the way down. But I mean, it gives you the general gist of what this is going to do. And what is this going to do? What is the difference between this plate and this plate? Alright, so first things first is I am running the alternate turret. Okay, I am running this little guy. Now this little guy, he doesn't really fit all that well in here. And then that's mainly because I need to taper this up just slightly. I think it might fit. Yeah. Alright, so he's got just a little bit of wiggle room, and that's fine. I don't care because I'm going to magnetize it and things are going to be spiffy. But what I want to do is run this bad girl right here. Okay? This is the Nova Cannon that he sells, and I am going to magnetize it just like I did this front piece here. Okay, and I'm going to make that sit in here. So I'll be able to, once I get the quad sponsons up and running, I'll be able to run 3 different variants of Bane blades all off of one kit. I think that's kind of neat. You know, I mean, how often, I mean, I'm not an IG player, so I don't bring 35 Bane blades in an APOC game. I'm Space Marines. That's not what we're supposed to do. So I'm pretty happy with this right now. This is going to be weeks worth of involvement. So let's go ahead and get this girl out of the way real quick, and we'll start taking a look at what else I got. Okay, I got me one of these. It is one of the fatter turrets. Let me actually look up the actual description of what he has called on his website, and I'm sorry for lacking the impromptu piece. We'll go ahead and set this down, and I'll set the other pieces in front. That's junk. That's right. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to store. Following. Members. For those of you who are curious, if you search him up on eBay, he's Machinator. Let me go back to that. Machinator or Machinator. I call him Machinator. 248. It's all his amazing products. It's called the Colossus dual weapon turret. And the thing that really struck me about this is I don't really play Imperial Guard. I hope that doesn't upset anybody. And if it does, I love orcs though. I have a huge orc army. They're not here with me, but I have a huge orc army, and I cannot wait to abuse this. I won't cut it up. Don't worry. I won't do anything like that. But I am, however, going to fit some sort of kill cannon onto this bad boy, or some zap gun, or figure out how to put it on a big bomber or something along those lines. It really is crisp. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see these lines, but I can feel just by feathering my finger over the definitions. I mean, the fins look just exquisite. I mean, you got a couple mold lines here and here, but I mean, it's all workable. You don't buy resin if you don't think you can work with it. And I mean, there are people that do, but they're special. One of the other things I really enjoyed was look at that detail of those bolts. I mean, that hose is tiny. I mean, look at the size of my finger, and then look at that hose. Oh, that light's hot. I mean, it's all really well done. It's really, really nice. I mean, even the stairs, the handles, you can tell that that super thin resin in there. Oh yeah, those are all coming out. I'm gonna pop these out in here and make handles, unless they're supposed to be handles, and then to which I say, good job, sir. And even the base, where the base sits, it has that really nice ratcheted, clicked groove that is very common on most of your parts. You can see it in here too, and the other one has it. And now it doesn't want to focus because it doesn't want to focus. Awesome. The neat thing about this turret is it comes with a piece for his that matches the dual weapon sponsons, which are more than just dual weapon sponsons. We'll go ahead and bust out the little bag of goodies. This fantastic bag of goodies he sent me, which is really making my day. It allows you to put single pieces. Each one of these are single pieces. And the thing I like about them is they come with that hole, that pre-slotted hole, which happens to fit my magnets. And so you can just basically hot swap them as you go. So I mean, look at the variation, and I'll use 40K terms because that's what we're going to be able to relate to the most, is you have a plasma gun. Now I know that's not what it is, but it's a plasma gun. You have an autocannon. You've got a well, I keep wanting to say Avenger cannon, but it's not an Avenger bolt cannon. It's a minigun. Sure, we'll roll with that. You have a single las, and then for the same, you have. Let me move these doors out of the way. You have, twin-linked las. You have twin-linked autocannons. Another single autocannon. You've got another bolt gun. You've got another plasma gun. I mean, the sky is really, really the limit with this kit. And then if you're just not satisfied, you're like, oh, that's stupid. I don't want his normal bits. I want just the turret. And that's cool, because if you want to run it with your IG army, it comes with a compatible slot fits right into your standard Lehman Russ, turret bits, or and I'm gonna use orcs, so you can guess where I'm going with that. And it fits. I mean, like, you can tell it's got that slight swivel. It looks like it is meant to go, yeah, down. Okay, or up. Well, the sky's really the limit with this thing. Since I haven't clipped this off, I kind of have. Oh no, okay, no. You can tell kind of by the side of the shape that obviously this goes up first. So, um, and if I am wrong, then I look like even more of an idiot on the internet. That's cool. But I mean, it's nice. It's a nice product. I mean, like if I have to worry about this tiny air bubble or these little ones that, I mean, they're super minute underneath, I'd rather worry about those under here than those up here, and they're not up here, so not really worried about it. Got another curious question, so let's go ahead and see what happens if these will fit. It actually fits a Space Marine hatch, which I think is awesome because this is from a Rhino. Oh, it just had it. All right. So as you can see, this one's one from a Rhino. Yeah, you get the idea. Yep, Rhino. And it fits right in there. So I mean, like, really, whatever you want to do with this kit, whether you play IG, whether you play Orcs, Space Marines. I'm a Space Marine player. I'm strictly Blood Angels, but it is what it is. Shout out to my Blood Angel crew on Facebook. Yup. And yeah, hope this video does you pretty good as it did me. And pretty soon I'll be assembling this bad girl. So yeah, if you got any questions, hit me up with questions. If you are looking at buying, go ahead and hit up Machinator on eBay. He's also Blood and Skulls Industries on Facebook. Pretty responsive. I had a lot of questions for him with some of the orders, and he was real quick to catch me back on what I had told him I wanted versus what I ordered. And I'm really grateful he did that because I'm pretty sure I would have ordered the wrong thing. Like, I'm 99.9% because then I even told him, yeah, that's what I want, and then told him that I ordered the right one, which I clearly had definitely not ordered the right one. So thank you for your patience, sir. And I hope to be doing more business with you in the future. And I hope this video, minus my dumb camera not focusing when, like, why are you focusing over here? Focus in front of all the bits. Focus right here. Focus right here. Don't focus. Alright then. But I hope these kind of might have swayed you in the right direction to ordering his stuff. One of the only things I don't know what it's for is this ring. I would assume it's an adapter that fits down here. And I would probably guess that there's a different variation in Lehman Russes over the years with hatch holes to make them line up. Beyond that, I'm really, unfortunately, don't know because I didn't bring my one of my two IG tanks. One's looted, one's not. So I don't have it here to trial fit. So yeah, hope that answers a lot of your questions. And rock on, Blood and Skulls. You're doing good things.